Okay, this tutorial is about assignment types, and this first one is advanced uploading of assignments, or of files. So what we do here is we click on the activity, go to advanced uploading of files. Now this method of assignment is really if you've been working on a large project where there are going to be a number of documents, different types of evidence that you want uploading, but you're not going to mark it until they've completed everything. So let's just call this, let's call it the autumn project. Not very creative, but it'll just give you an idea of the sort of things that we're going to ask them to do. And here, this is where you're going to add a little bit more detail. So you would say to them the types of the types of files you want them uploading, and if there's any time limits or target dates, etc., you could put that in there as well. So here you must upload your 4 files required for the autumn project. Now obviously details of this project will be elsewhere in the course. This is just really the description that you need for the assignment type. Okay, now this is where again you can put your levels in. If you decide that you're going to have you're going to keep a consistent levelling throughout, then you would make sure that you'd already set that up. I'm just going to put a range of them in. So for this one, it's going to be the attention to detail that I set up earlier on. I'm not going to put any target dates in at the moment, but you could do, and that would be quite useful because those dates appear on the calendar on Moodle. So if you know if this project has got to be finished by a certain date, you'd put that in. Are you going to prevent late submissions? No, that means you give a little bit of time. Maximum size, it's quite a big project, so I would take that up to 50 megabyte because there could be audio files, video files. Allow deleting. This is quite useful if they've uploaded one, realised it was the wrong one, and then need to delete it and add another one. This is going to be for 4 files, as mentioned in the description. Allow notes. Now, if you click on here, this is where participants can actually enter any notes into the text area. So if there's anything they need to add in that is relevant to the project that might not be covered in the 4 files that they've uploaded, that's where they can do that. So you can either decide if you're going to allow them or not. In this case, we'll say no. Hide the description before the available date. So if you click on each of these little helps icons here, it will explain to you what this is all about. Do you want an email alert to teacher? If you've only got 5 students working on this, then that's 5 emails you're going to get. If you're doing it to a whole year group of 200 students, you probably want to click that and keep it with no. And enable send for marking, yes, you need to click that. And once you've done that, save and display. And this is what you will see, or this is what the student will see. This is where they will browse for all their files, they'll upload them, and they will all appear down here on the left-hand side. So there'll be a number of files uploaded in order, and once they've all been done, then they can click on this, send for marking. Now, once they've clicked on that, unfortunately, they can't go back and request for the files to come back. They can only change the files when they've done it here. And that's it. So send for marking, and then you, as a member of staff, when the project's finished, you will go in and you'll be clicking on this area here, and this is where all your students will appear. This is where their work will appear, and then it's up to you to go and grade. Now, there are 2 ways of grading in assignments, and this is applicable to every single assignment type. So I'm only going to show it in this tutorial, but it will apply to the others. So you go into grade, you have got the grade up here that I've already added in, you put your comment here, and you save and show next. And you effectively work through until all the work is marked, and then it goes back to the student. So they will go in and they'll see those marks. And that really is how an assignment is done. That happens to just be the advanced uploading of files, but equally it would apply to uploading one file and all the other types.